Welcome back to my channel. In this today's video, we are diving into the world of passive reconnaissance tools. These tools are essential for gathering information about target without directly interacting with it. Passive reconnaissance is a critical phase in a cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So let's jump right in and explore some of the most popular passive reconnaissance tools. Before we dive into the tools, let's clarify what passive reconnaissance is. Passive reconnaissance is a process where an attacker or a security professional collect the information about target system, network, or organization without actively engaging with it. This helps in understanding the target's infrastructure, potential vulnerabilities, and attack surface, all without raising alarms. Now, let's explore some tools that makes passive reconnaissance possible. First up, we have a Google hacking. These techniques involves using a Google search engine to find sensitive information that shouldn't be publicly accessible. For example, you can search for a site example.com to find the index files and directories to specific website. Hackers often use Google hacking to uncover exposed login pages, sensitive documents, or even security vulnerabilities. So here was the Google hacking database. Some operator use entitle site.com using the expose the password.txt, config.txt, admin page, login page was exposed. These are the authors of these docs. Okay, next we have a Netcraft is a service that provides information about website, including their technology stacks, upcoming history, and more. For example, you can use the Netcraft to discover the web server software a site is using, which can be critical for understanding potential vulnerabilities. So here was the Netcraft search DNS. Okay, so search it google.com, and here are the google.com subdomains are here. All the subdomains are here. There are more than 230 subdomains. Okay, so let's click on this site report. So click on this site reports first. So here was the site report. Okay, so here was the DNS first seen 1998, and domain name was the google.com, name server was the ns1 google.com, domain name register is a markmonitor.com. Here was the all the details. Hosting country was the US, hosting company was a Google company, and there was a IP address and IPv6 address, and with a country, which country had a IP address. Okay, move up to next. Now let's talk about Whois Lookup. These tools allow you to retrieve domain registration information. You can use it to find out who owns a domain, their contact information, and when domain was registered. For instance, you might be use the Whois example.com. Here I am type the Whois and back in the back google.com to obtain the information about the domain's owner and registrar. Here was the registry domain, and Whois server is a whois.monitor.com. Here was the creation date of the google.com is a 1997 September. Okay, so here is the expiry date as well as available 2018. Here is the all the information about google.com. Okay, so moving on to the Shodan, which is often called the search engine for the Internet of Things. Shodan scans the internet for connected devices. For example, you can search for a port 80 to find a device with a port 80 open, which typically indicates a web server. This can help identify potential targets for further investigations. So first is Shodan.io and log in here, and then explore the Shodan.io. Here is the database, network infrastructure, video games, and your popular tags are the webcam, camera, IP, router, FTP, SCADA, server, test. All lastly, we have a DNS enumeration. These techniques involves the gathering information about a target DNS infrastructure. You can use the tools like a NS Lookup to query DNS servers for a various record. For instance, you can use a NS Lookup, then a google.com, and you can use a type.mx to find the mail exchange servers associated with a domain. Okay, so here was the SMTP google.com, here was the facebook.com, here was the SMTP pin dot triple V and dot facebook.com. Here is the all the information about DNS, and you can use NS lookup, you can use DNS now, can use a DNS recon. In this conclusion, passive reconnaissance is a crucial phase in understanding potential targets and vulnerabilities without raising alarms. These tools, such as a Google Hacking Netgraph, Whois Lookup, Shodan, and DNS Enumeration, provide valuable insights that can be used to both defensive and offensive purpose in a cybersecurity world. Remember, ethical use of these tools is essential, and always obtain proper authorization before conducting any reconnaissance activities. That's for it. Today's video on a passive reconnaissance tools. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, stay ethical and stay safe your cybersecurity endeavors. See you again next video.